certainly, like you say, we are now facing a major world crisis. And in this major world crisis, healthcare workers are right at the forefront of this crisis, managing patients. So we need to adequately protect our healthcare workers. Because, when we protect our healthcare workers, we are not only protecting ourselves, but we are also protecting the patients. Creating awareness and tightening up our safety, measures, and passing the message on, about the importance of protecting, and safety and protection. Certainly, it's not only heightened awareness, but it also has introduced some good habits. So it has actually introduced, sort of a new culture and also reinforce good habits among the staff. Yeah, and we hope this, even beyond COVID, this will continue to be our new culture, hygiene, safety, and all that will be our new culture beyond COVID. A lot of us in Malaysia, were unprepared. But I think, we acted swiftly. I think most hospitals acted swiftly to see what are the guidelines that we should follow, and guidelines were changing, opinions were changing. So we had to implement our own guidelines, and I'm glad to say that we did it quite well. I mean, you see, if patients, a lot of patients ongoing, like for us, is very important. When we are managing our cancer patients, because cancer patient is not a one-off treatment; it's a continuation of treatment. And if they don't come for treatment, the default treatment, it's actually quite harmful, because they stop treatment, they stop chemotherapy or radiation. The cancer will grow. So we have to assure them. And also the fact that we screen every patient, and patients undergoing chemotherapy, they have to screen and all that. We tell our patients, look, all our patients who come in, including yourself, will have to be screened. So safety measures are taken in your best interest, in our best interest, and everybody's best interest. Make sure that safety is not compromised, and we check everybody. One is patient care, one is education of doctors and healthcare workers. Okay. So in terms of patient care, some hospitals and some doctors are using telemedicine, teleconsultation, the best way to do it now. But it's not the most ideal way, because as doctors, I need to listen to the patient's chest. I need to feel the patient's abdomen. If they got a lump or swelling in the legs, I need to examine the legs. So while digital technology helps to, breach certain things, it can't breach everything. Yes, digital technology is making some changes, but, I think it cannot totally replace the education part. That still goes on through telemedicine. So that's now like becoming a new norm. Beacon Hospital, we have always invested in cutting edge technology. We do a lot of cancer treatment, and in terms of cancer treatment, we really need cutting edge technology. And in cancer treatment, in terms of radiotherapy and all that, we have new machines and all that. So Beacon last year invested in some pretty neat cutting edge technology machine. We have a machine called the Halcyon, and we were the first center in Southeast Asia to install this new machine called Halcyon. Then later on, we also bought a second machine called the TrueBeam with HyperArc technology, and we are the only hospital offering the so-called HyperArc technology. We are I would say the first and the only hospital offering what we call CSR service, corporate social responsibility. So we have actually a fund, it's a separate fund. And for those patients who cannot afford treatment, they can apply from the special fund, and the fund will help to pay for their treatment. So that fund is within our own. It comes from part of the finance. Fund from Beacon itself. So it's 30 million ringgit in terms of CSR channeling patients who cannot afford treatment.